Okay. I'm tapping V as I'm running. Can't enter Animus anymore. Hopefully I'll be able to go back after all this. Can't even run. No, I can.
I'm ready.
It's a long way to Beantown. Hop in.
I really hope we'll be able to go back in and finish some of that. We'll still have to do a Halfton's quest and finish Reda and some of those. And we have to do the DLC.
Sean, I'm here.
Ah, good. Your signal's already a little wobbly. Are you inside?
Not yet, but there's 100 feet of ice above me.
All right, we may lose touch when you push through, so remember what we talked about. Watch your meters carefully, for radiation especially, and keep the staff close.
Got it.
Standing by.
I never finished Odyssey, as I mentioned before. I wish I had. I was like 50% done, maybe, I think. If even that far.
Zawahoy nakwat, unzme burturwan di kwarde. Ul solos vras hunakudide. Unzum huraz, desderehaz, zohumsi. I'm in.
And remember, do not shut the machine off. Just slow it down. The field it generates must still protect the Earth.
I hear you.
Not from Euronaut.
The elevator still works.
75,000 years. What's another millennium or two?
It's getting hotter already.
Yes, by our reckoning, it's gonna go up by about 16 degrees Celsius.
How does it draw so much power?
Tectonics is our best theory. The movements of the Earth's crust, the churning lava beneath. Huge source of energy.
That's tech humans should have. Energy, not pieces of Eden.
Well, when all this is over, we can get a startup going, you know? Get a little workspace, buy a van, just the three of us.
Shit, you're breaking up, Sean.
Say that again, please. You're breaking up.
Forget it. I'll call you when I'm topside.
Why don't you try calling us with your top side? Something like that.
Here we go.
They're saying the same thing. I wonder if Basim's still hanging there.
There you are. You're working overtime. Must have collapsed when the ice melted. Whoa! Steady. Pool of water. From all that melted ice.
This almost reminds me of the Minotaur's lair. I don't think I'm supposed to jump in there though. That's too far to jump. Am I supposed to dive in or what? Ah, yeah, we are. Let's see, where'd you go? Ah, probably there.
Don't look down. Don't look down.
People like Desmond and Layla probably get massive real life health boosts from just doing all of this. Being an assassin, knowing what it's like being an assassin, being that fit, being able to fight in real life after you fought in a dream, a virtual reality setting. I hate that when you turn the camera and keep going the same direction, it changes your direction completely. Even when you're pulling those barriers away when you're trying to get into a building, you can easily move it the wrong way by just looking the wrong way when you start. There's crates and stuff that you have to move, the blocked doors and windows. Feels like we've been climbing forever.
Why would anyone want to end their life here, unless they felt it was just beginning?
Is he a skeleton or a full body that's standing there? That's hanging there, sorry.
It's just like the Animus. It's just like the Animus.
Well, that sucks.
This is Eivor's Valhalla. Or a simulation of it. So what am I looking for? Will I know it when I see it?
Beats me, don't ask me. I have no idea myself.
Something feels off.
You don't say.
What is this? Are you doing this? Are you pushing this machine to its limit?
We will never end. So here we went.
The fates.
In fealty to our master.
Who's your master? Is he here?
Oh shit.
They flatter me. I am only a guest in their world. A world spun of wishes and hopes.
Basim, you sent the message. You led us to Eivor's grave.
Yes. A hopeful message, was it not?
How? You've been trapped here for a millennium. Eivor put you here.
Indeed. But I'm not alone in this place. Not always. I have a friend who helps me. Together, we read the calculations. After we located Eivor's probable resting place, I contacted you. Through the digital lasses that enwebs this earth like a spider's nest. In our day, all the world was connected like this. A superorganism of technology. The staff you carry, the temples you have visited, all of it speaks as one. May I show you something?
I imagine you can do anything you want in this place.
Not as much as you might think. I am tethered to my body in a most uncomfortable way.
But you can slow this machine down. You know how it works.
Yes. We'll do it together. For another catastrophe is near at hand. This node of time has an ugly way of correcting itself. Go ahead.
You're a hard man to trust. You must know that.
You're not obliged to trust me. But this is all I can offer.
God damn it.
Silence, Udur. Verdandi. Skald. Be at ease. Your day of rest has come.
At peace. At last. We rest.
Is that it? Is it done? Basim! Where are you? What is that?
Probably a life tree.
Stop. Wipe everything. Run it again. Layla. Hello.
You know me?
Yes. Through the calculations I read here in the gray. 8 years ago, the odds of your arrival were 15,055,003,276 to 1. As the years passed by, those odds improved. And as of yesterday, near even. It's a pleasure to meet you at last.
Who are you? And what is this?
I am the reader of the calculations. All these, possible futures for you and the world outside. I have spent much of my new life reading these, searching for a way to finish everything we started so long ago. It begins here. You slow down this machine and save the world, from which point all possible futures expand. Millions upon millions of possible roads. But in every one, another catastrophe recurs. The node collapses and the world is wiped out. The human race dwindles and fades. I must keep looking. I must find the solution for you. I must leave you with something.
This node. This is right now where I slow down this machine?
Yes. I start all my calculations from this point. The only thing I know for certain.
That seems limiting.
How do you mean?
What if you went back further, to 2012 when Desmond saved the world?
Desmond.
What if he didn't save the world? What if he walked away and let the world burn? Look at those timelines. Read them instead.
I see. An interesting idea. Fascinating. Billions upon billions of new timelines to explore.
Exactly. These are timelines that never came to pass, but they could have. If Desmond had let the world be destroyed, maybe the humans that survived would have learned something from the disaster. And maybe in one of those timelines they could have found a way to prevent it from happening ever again.
That is brilliant. How did you come to that idea?
If you spend too much time narrowing down what's possible, you may never give another thought to the improbable.
Thank you for your insights, Layla.
It's only the beginning. We have a lot of data to sift through.
Are you staying?
Until we find something useful, I will. I don't want this to happen ever again.
You may not have much time, Layla. The machine is powered down, but the radiation, it will linger for decades. By my calculations, you have 73 seconds before your exposure is lethal.
I'm not worried. I have the Staff of Eden. It heals and protects.
No. You do not.
What? How? Of course.
Of course.
Dropped it.
Fuck! Alright. We'll find a solution together. However long it takes. And if that means I can never leave, so be it. I owe this to the people I hurt. The people I love.
Yes. I know the feeling.
Let's get going, huh? A few billion timelines might take a while.
It will. But it will not feel like it. That is what I like about this place.
Now, where is Basim? Did he escape?
I'm with you.
It worked perfectly, my dear.
Is the Mad One here?
No, my love. Only we remain.
And Layla?
The air of memories fulfilled her role perfectly. Now then, a new world awaits.
I wonder if there's always going to be the outcome.
Sean, Bex, I had a choice, and I chose to stay. You'll wonder where I am. You might wonder if I am. I don't know how to answer that, but I'm not afraid, and I'm not alone. We have work to do. Work that may take us days or years. It's impossible to say. But we'll finish it. What I mean is, don't come looking for me. It's too dangerous and too late. Take care of yourself. Take care of the world we still have. And take care of...
You see, she's fine. In a manner of speaking.
A manner of speaking. Jesus, we have to find her.
You heard her. She doesn't want to be rescued.
Bullshit.
In any case, there's nothing left to save. Not after this long.
Because of you. You left her there.
This is all a bit much, I know. I'm in the same situation.
No. You're in a class all your own, man.
We're assassins now? Not hidden ones?
From the Arabic, Hashishin.
Ah. And do we have a mentor? Is that still the practice?
We do.
Name?
William Miles.
William Miles. I'd like to meet William Miles. Would you bring him to me?
We can call him. Encrypted line. You can talk to him right now.
No technology. Face to face. A meeting of minds. It's time to take the fight to these Templars, as you call them. I won't go anywhere, my friends. Your Animus is in good hands.
How much do you know?
My dear, we invented such things long before you did. I'll figure it out.
Okay.
It's a nice place to die, Eivor. Not everyone gets to choose. You bested me. I don't know how, but you did. Yet, I'm the one left standing. And now, I can take from you anything I want. Your memories, your skills, your secrets. They're all mine. And when I have them, I will put them to good use. To find my children. And bring my family back together.
Now we have to play as the bad guy? I hate this teleporting bug, man.
Hello, little fella.
But are you just gonna want to focus on that the whole time? What do you want to do? I wonder if we can go back in as Eivor now. So we're probably going to be called out again so we can speak to William. One of the weirdest endings slash... I don't know how to call it. In Addendum 2.
Steady, Eivor.
You think he'll way too chill.
Eivor, Sigurd!
Tovi.
Welcome home.
We missed a great feast, it seems. Eivor!
Sit a moment and rest.
Sigurd.
For me.
Gift of the gods, you are back.
Safe and standing tall.
Did you find what you were looking for?
We did. We did. But it was not for us.
What is this?
Eivor's
returned! Inside of the hearth, come! Your secret is no longer safe.
Eivor? Rangvi? What is this? Is everything all right?
Our Jarl has returned to lead us forward into an uncertain future. Will you speak to your people?
For love and joy, words can jade. Our souls must sound in a heartful song. And when... No. You're less mine than I'm yours. And I ask of you only this. Keep me honest in the times to come.
Dumbstruck, honestly.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings. On ocean steed my words gain wings. Odin's mead I forth will bring.
I feel bad for Sigurd.
For noble deeds thine honor sing. We beat and blaze our trail of red, till Odin gaze upon the dead. The voice resound the mighty hall. For those who fight, for those who fall. For those who fight and those who fall. May horns resound the mighty hall. For we who fight, for we who fall.
Well, this video will never be able to get monetized. That song's gonna get flagged. I just know it. What's this flickering? The Animus doesn't completely agree with Basim controlling us. Pledge to a territory. But we have all of them. Except, of course, for...
Sigurd,
Eivor.
Before you say more, I must tell you something. Randvi and I have ended our marriage.
I am sorry to hear that.
Ah, do not be. We adore one another dearly, but our marriage was not built on love. We were brought together as an act of peace. I was pledged to her well before I knew her, and though we have tried to settle our differences and find love in our faults, it has not worked out. And so we have dissolved our bond. Yet as a clan, we will grow together.
Then I'm glad for you both, and for the rest of us. This place would not be the same without you two.
Okay, now the question is... keep Petra? We'll go for Randvi.
Greetings.
You remember what we spoke of, Randvi? Matters of the heart.
Yes?
I'm sorry, but I cannot be with you. My heart is with another, and I am committed.
Really? So I have to go break up with... Yeah, I have to go break up with
I want to see
Petra.
the Alliance map.
Thought so. The only one we haven't done yet.
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
So for us to get to the Randvi, we have to
I will
let
go
Petra
to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather on the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this,
And
our
Valka?
final victory.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones, I have stirred the offal of beasts, and in the rising steam I saw the end of it all. Though this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Volker. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
You and Petra chasing a white elf in the woods, huh?
It's a good thing
What
we
have you got
finished
for
all
me?
this. We finished all of
Done for
them.
now.
I brought some.
Can you run out of these? Like
Bringing me this would be helpful.
fox fur, animal bone, Arctic fox. How do I get
I
Arctic
could
foxes?
really
though?
use this.
Seal tail. We haven't really gone after seals, have we?
I'm looking for this.
Some of these we'll never be able to finish.
I'd
Raven
pay well for
feathers.
this. Excellent.
One of these all finished. Like, can you do them over and over, or it has to be like done?
We always have need for this.
So those that are yellow all round we can do.
Good. This will help the settlement. Bringing me this would be helpful.
I'm curious to see if these ones are gonna come back after I close and reopen.
I'd pay well for this.
Seal tail.
All done.
I have.
Seems like everything's available again. I feared this. Oh no, it's not. Unless we just
always
don't have
need
enough
for
now.
this. Nothing else? Say hi to Petra if you see her.
Eivor, darling.
Petra. It brings me no joy to say this, but it is time we end our relationship. It's not working for me. Not like this.
I see. Are you sure you wouldn't want to keep trying? Push through the doubt?
I'm certain.
I understand. And I appreciate your honesty. Now, please go. I like to be alone.
I know she is the best option for Eivor. I'm just curious to see what would happen, or how it would happen. I think most people go for this option, I'm not sure.
You remember what we spoke of?
Yes?
I want you to know, my former relationship, that is done. Behind me. It is you I want. No one else.
I am happy to hear that.
I care for you, Ranvi. I do not know how to say it any other way.
Then do not say it. Show me. I am a quick study.
It could take a lifetime.
Then we had best start now.
Hopefully this isn't too soon, because they already broke out their marriage. Hopefully it's not too soon.
Should we take this to your chamber?
No need.
Not afraid of your brother just walking in on you. So soon after they broke their bond. Just how bad does that look? Okay. Before we go to Verham, we're gonna go up here because there's still a quest we have to do here. I plan on, before I do the Irish DLC, I'm gonna try and clear the map. Plan on clearing it. The fastest way across is probably just to swim across. Sort of running around all over the bridge and then up. Especially because Eivor runs so bloody slow. Run, boy, run. Did you just run into a ghost? Seems like it.
I wonder how Halfdan fares, now that he sits on the throne. Moira, is something wrong?
Weep for Northumbria.
Is it Halfdan? Has he gotten worse?
His heart is broken. He's a mere shadow of himself. With Faravid lost and his brothers away, he wallows in paranoia and sadness.
I could speak with him. Where is he now?
Wandering the fields of Pittaringa with his beloved Beonton.
I'll find him. Thank you, Moira.
Pittaringa is in the east. Just follow the road to Scarborough.
How far? Oh, that's very far. I don't know. I don't know if I'm now fast traveling to a further point or not. Feels like it should be closer. Oh, any further I would have died. I'm sure if they could really make an Animus, or maybe just a virtual reality open world, where it feels like this. It feels like in someone's memory. But I don't think we'd ever see that. Most of us won't see that before we die. Some of us will. I think those that are born today have a higher chance.
Yeah!
Wow, now I have to get them off my tail so I can... Wow, I must say it really followed me super quick up here.
Show me.
So there is somewhere. I wonder if there's a way to turn off these animations. I know I should have done it a lot sooner, but it just gets irritating.
No glory, no hope. Nothing but snow silences it.
Stand up, Halfdan. I'm taking you back to Jorvik. Up, my lord. You're a king. You're not allowed to sulk. Men bled and died to sit you on that throne. So go, sit.
My brother, Eivor. Did he die well?
He died fighting.
You slew my brother and never said a word. You kept this from me.
It was no secret. Appa knew. Did he not?
Leave me.
I will not. I've come to see you safely home. Now, get up.
I mislaid my hammer. I think Beonton ran off with it, but I'm not well, Eivor.
I'll find your hammer, and then you'll come with me.
I was on my way to Scarborough. If you find my hammer, bring it to me there.
Now we have to go find a hound. Oh, I forgot. You can't really sprint in a town, can you?
That lovesick fool. I warned him to stay away from the cliffs.
Oh yeah, there's a dude a few episodes ago that died because bandits threw something on him, dropped a rock on him. That's his wife. I stumbled upon an episode or 2 or 3 ago. Off camera, but yeah. I've done some difficult cairns. I must actually try and come back to this, the one that kicked my ass this side. Feels like I'm a lot better now.
There's Bjornton, guarding the hammer.
Dog's got more fight than Halfton at the moment. Stay intact with the dog as well.
Half drunk needs his hammer.
Half drunk. Now we have to run all the way back around the mountain, or dog can make its own way. This past week I spent most of my days at home because I was recovering from not recovering, I was on quarantine for COVID.
The lighthouse. Halfton awaits.
And now tomorrow is back to work, back to the office. No more late sleeping in. Nope.
This hammer is not meant to be thrown, Halfton. Remember that next time.
A fight?
My father, Ragnar, he gifted this to me. Took it off a Finnish chief. Still warm with blood when he handed it to me. I had 14 winters.
Ragnar Lothbrok was a great king.
Was he?
A Finnish arrow killed my mother. A shield maiden she was. As fierce as a wolf swallowing the sun. My father swore to kill the men who took her from us. And he did. 14 against 1. But that was years ago in the east. And this is the west, where my father lies dead. A pile of bones in a pit of snakes.
And here we are, still telling stories of his life and deeds.
How did my brother die?
With his hand on his axe, awaiting the maidens of the battle slain.
Now he drinks at our father's side, awaiting the war at the end of days. Beonton, my boy! Come here, boy!
A dog always forgives, but he needs you home. All of Northumbria does.
Do last thing for me. Light the beacon for all to see, and let it burn.
Are you gonna run off? I'm hoping to get his arc done in this episode, so I can go do some looting off camera. And then the next episode, come on, sideways. Next episode we'll do the war in Winchester Shire. Oh, he's done now, though. Yep, his quest disappeared, it seems. So now, with the time remaining on this recording, I'm gonna try and do some looting. I actually want to see if I can get that chick to deliver a baby now, just so we can have this area done. And then we go Shropshire. And then we go Jorvik and the surrounding area. Well, I'm going to do that off screen, just so we can have just Hammondshire left for looting and for quest objectives. And then after I've cleared the map, we'll start a series on Wrath of the Druids. I hope she respawned and she's fine and there's no problems and she talks to me. Yeah! Because this is the only quest blocking my progress so far. I don't want to aggro them because I'm afraid of having an aggro bug again. And I have to be careful of aggroing wolves because that's the reason that she wouldn't talk to us the first time. Or she wouldn't complete it at the top of the mountain. Because I have to take her from there to there. Let's see if the quest debugged itself.
Mother was right. Always keep the legs closed.
I'm hoping this works. Please let it work.
Oh, fucking shit!
That's the dialogue loop she was stuck on. Come on.
Your baby is coming. Where's the nearest healer? I will take you.
No need for a healer, love. Just get to the top of that hill. I can do the rest.
What? All the way to the top? And you intend to go alone in your state?
Yes! I'll roll my fat corpse up this hill if need be.
It's too far to carry you like this without hurting your babe. I shall have to take you by horse.
You need not help me, but who am I to look a gift Dane in the mouth?
It is dishonorable to leave a pregnant woman to the elements. Why does the baby's father not come to you?
The baby's father is a god. Mockers of the Wood saw me on solstice and wooed me with his song.
You laid down with a god.
Aye, is that so shocking?
That's progress.
Mary grew Christ from the touch of God. I heard of a Dane god who lay down with a horse.
Loki, and he was also a horse. Picked up our trail. Hold on.
That broke the quest the first time. I never saw them in the
Loki picked up our trail. Hold on. Loki, and he was also a horse at the time. You didn't get mounted by a horse god, did you?
No, it was very much a man. A godly man, definitely not a mortal. But I didn't see him.
We made it to the shrine. Do you think the otherworldly father will be able to find us?
I wasn't impregnated by a god. Just an ordinary man as bored as me. Doubt we want anything to do with this child.
I see. Then we shall focus on the child instead. Breathe deeply and try to relax. This will take time. I will build a tent. You did a great job. A healthy baby girl. Just hear that cry. Warrior's lungs.
A girl? I have no knowledge of warriors or what to name them. How about your name, then? Little Eivor.
Ermina? I've been looking everywhere. Brand told me you'd run off, and I worried the worst. Is that...
This is your god lover? I expected more.
God lover? Should I take that as a compliment on my prowess, or an insult to my name?
Go mock us. Our families would never approve the union. And if you're to have any reputation, you will forget me.
I think I get to stay in that. I care not about status, and if all we have together is some hut in the woods, then so be it.
A hut in the woods does sound fit for a witch and her babe.
Okay. That's one more area completely looted. So now we've done this whole area. Kent included Sussex. Only areas remaining are Hampshire, Shropshire, Yorkshire, and Jorvik. That's the only areas left. It looks like a lot, but if you focus on it, it gets done quite quickly. Although, I'm going to have to do quite a bit off camera before I can continue recording again. So in about 7 minutes this recording will end, and then I have to try and finish it. So by the time you guys will see me on the next vid, I will probably be in Winchester, fighting the war. I might also go off camera and finish Denmark, because there's, you guys saw there's barely anything left there. Look how the Animus is destabilizing, look at that. It can't handle... Oh no, it's an anomaly. I don't think I can do this in 6 minutes. Let me guess, Basim. Yep. It's a nice touch. Oh shit, no.
Yes, here we are. My anomalies. Let's see how these turned out.
Your anomalies. Are you gonna run me through it then? Because I have no idea what I'm doing. This thing's huge. I just well stop my recording here and then, well, just the recording part of it. And then once we're done with this, I'll end the episode. As soon as it's passed, I'm gonna run. I hope this one's more parkour and less thinking, because I hate the thinking ones. Well, I finished most of the other ones, as you guys have seen, but on the map being clear, but it's not always that simple. So I have to... Can I turn that one around, though? No, I can't. I have to split it so that... I have to take this one and split it towards the other one. And face it towards the diverter. Like that. One of the more simple ones. The others usually take a lot of thinking because there's moving platforms where these beams catch them. Like literally, it stops them from moving. Shit. The timing has to be perfect. Shit! That kind of thing pisses me off so badly. Oh, screw my life. I don't have to do it all in one go. Man, I'm stupid. Yeah, I forgot it's a moving one like that. Oh, there's... I only saw the one. I'm surprised. I'm really surprised that one worked. I have to go that way though. I went the wrong way. Come on. Yeah, I can't go yet. I'll have to follow it. Again, I have to wait for it to come back. Feels like I scraped that one. I have to wait for the return. I have to slow down there a bit. I think the most difficult part is now done. Now it's just working out beams. Yeah, this one feels a lot fast. Well, it's bigger than the other ones, I must say it. It's taking forever to finish this. But it's not as hard as the other ones. There are some of them that takes quite a bit of thinking. Because instead of having these red moving pillars, it has these things moving. Oh shit, that almost cost me.
My mother, what happened? You are flushed, trembling. An eye for an eye, a son for a son. For if ours must suffer needlessly to the end of his life, so too will his tormentor. What? What have you done? The poor boy collapsed so suddenly, felled by the faintest taste of mistletoe.
So close, I didn't even see it.
His father standing over him, weeping. Reckless, foolish. Were you seen? Do they know it was you?
No, idiot. Followed it too far. Shit. I'm way too impatient. I should make it now. Come on, move, move, move. Okay, we made it. Finally.
And here, the fragment of an ancient memory.
Feels weird doing it as him. His anomalies. So he created those. Well, guys, as I mentioned, look at this. It's still a bit distorted because he's the one controlling us. As I said, off screen, I'm gonna clear Shropshire, Rivershire, and Jorvik, so that when you guys see me again, we will be here in Hammondshire. I'll probably clear the areas around, so we can do the Kingdom's End quest. It's gonna be difficult doing these storylines in Winchester when we're red, like I've got a red alert. So until I finish this, and see you guys next time, cheers.